Has indicated the need for the tower due to poor coverage in the vicinity. Staff does expect that the viewshed of the surrounding community will be affected by the proposal. The proposed facility will have an overall height of 199 feet. Closest property line is to the south, where Madison Heights Dixie baseball field has their access road going down to the ball field. The nearest unassociated structure is approximately 730 feet to the north, which would be one of these residential properties up to the northeast of there.
We began this process exactly 1 year ago, January 15th, 2025. We presented this project to the school board here to see if the school board would be interested in leasing a property to Verizon and having this site on the Monelison Middle School property. And then we followed that up with the school board held a community meeting September 25th, at which we presented this project to the community. This property is zoned P1 public lands, and in your zoning ordinance, that's a tier 1 property for wireless facilities. It's tier 1 based on 2 criteria, and criteria one is that it's owned by the school board, and the other is that it is zoned P1. So this is the location is shown here in red at the very back of the school, and the benefit of that is it's away from the school activities, and also the existing trees will provide some coverage for the ground equipment and lower portion of the monopole. As you saw, it's zone public lands, but you can see that it's surrounded by residential areas, and it's actually an ideal site because its residential areas are tier 2. It's not desirable according to your zoning ordinance to put wireless facilities on residential parcels, and so this is a way that we can put a wireless facility on a large parcel and yet provide service to surrounding residences and businesses. Overall layout of the site, the nearest residence is 730 feet away, and all the required setbacks are exceeded, the closest boundary line being 225 feet. The setback that's required is the height of the monopole, which is 199 feet. Easement again from Trojan Road over existing travelways on the school property, and then on the 12-foot wide gravel easement. This is just a schematic elevation to show you that the monopole would have room for 5 additional co-locators, and so that the tower owner would work with anyone who wanted to co-locate, so that would minimize the number of towers in the area. So we submit that this application complies with your zoning ordinance. The proposed site is in a desirable area for wireless. This area needs service. It's in a sort of a donut hole surrounded by 5 existing Verizon wireless sites, and there are no other towers in the area that could be used for co-location. So this would provide service for that area right in the center that needs additional service and capacity. So it would provide service to about a 2-mile radius. We believe that the project is in substantial conformity with your comprehensive plan and supports a number of goals set out in the plan. It would be helpful for public safety, for economic development, just for general convenience for citizens, for those working from home. We did hear from a citizen who said that it was needed at his home nearby, enabling government participation and accommodating future